Hello? Hi. I have my mic muted.
Paimon's trying to remember. What else did we put on our shopping list? Oh, what a mouth-watering smell. Paimon would know the aroma of biryani anywhere. Let's go get some. We can still add it to the list.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. Wasn't expecting to see you here.
Hello there. Oh, it's been quite a while.
Huh. So you two are still hanging out together. Dia, didn't you say last time that you were gonna head back to the desert?
I said I was going to resign from being her bodyguard, not that our friendship was over. We're still the best of friends. The Homayanis also still post jobs from time to time. Their pay is always generous, so me and the other mercs never pass them up.
I told Dia to just stay at our place when she took one of those jobs a few days ago. My parents were delighted. They even said that it always felt like we were missing someone whenever Dia wasn't around.
That sounds like something they would say, all right. They're always so welcoming. Anyway, the job is already taken care of, so I was gonna head back to the brigade as soon as I finished a little shopping. But the master kept insisting, and I ended up staying for another day.
You can stay for as many days as you want, Dia. Father hasn't even gotten around to treating you to his best dishes yet.
You know I'm not the kind of person to stay put in one place like that, my lady. Don't worry, though. There'll always be next time.
But she said they'll treat you to the best dishes. Paimon can't believe you can still refuse that.
But wait. Didn't you say last time that you would take me on a trip to the desert? Why don't you just take me with you today, when you leave? There are so many places I still haven't visited yet.
I'm sorry, my lady, but no can do. There's still a few things I need to take care of back at the brigade. Besides, the desert hasn't exactly been the most peaceful place lately.
Oh, come on. Not this again. That's also what you said last time and the time before that.
I know, I'm sorry. Just give me some more time, and I promise I'll plan the best trip ever for you.
All right, fine. To be perfectly honest, it's not that I wanted to go, it's more like I feel like something is off about you lately. Ever since you first set foot on the estate a few days ago, you've been acting anxious and even paranoid. Have you been delaying our trip because you've run into some kind of trouble?
Nah, are you kidding? You're worrying too much.
Would you swear on that? Friends shouldn't lie to each other, you know. I wouldn't pry any further if you're willing to swear on what you just said. But if something really is bothering you, then just tell me. You know I'll help you however I can.
Oh, looks like Junior's was onto something.
You're too perceptive, my lady. Seems I can't hide anything from you. I just thought that nothing good could come out of telling you about the messy happenings of mercenaries. Knowing too much only leads to more trouble. Mercenary life is a dog-eat-dog world where Mora reigns supreme. Everything operates on a completely different set of rules.
That doesn't change anything about what I just said, though. We're still friends, and I can only support you if I understand what's bothering you.
My lady, you're not gonna stop until you drag it out of me, are ya? All right, I'll share what I know. Let's go somewhere else first. This isn't exactly the best place for a discussion. Okay, let's talk here. Just try not to draw any extra attention. As you may already know, the Eremites have both a lot of mercenaries and a complex organizational structure. Many mercs are no different than me, just going around looking for jobs to earn some mora. My brigade is called the Blazing Beasts. We're not a large group, but every member is loyal and brave. However, not all Eremite brigades are like mine. Some are willing to cross all kinds of lines for the sake of mora. The most notorious is a faction known as Deshret's Relics.
Deshret's Relics? Judging from the name, they must really look up to...
Yep, you got it. I've heard that you've already crossed paths with Ain al-Akmar. They're one of the groups under the Relic's banner.
Oh, you mean the group that tried to sell us the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Yeah, they weren't friendly at all.
Deshret's Relics is composed of many smaller brigades like Ain al-Akmar. The Relic's headquarters issues orders to all brigades under his control. On any other day, I would want nothing to do with them. Unfortunately, though, the brigade that's stirring up trouble now is none other than Dakan al-Akmar.
Dakan?
I think it means beard or something. Believe me, it's a really stupid name. I found it insufferable for years. Anyway, the real issue is that Dakan al-Akmar is led by my father, Kusela.
Say what now?
I think I'm starting to understand your anxiety now. But what did they do?
I won't go into details, my lady, but they've been involved in a lot of violent incidents. We're talking hundreds.
Hundreds?
Yep, the scenes tend to be quite gruesome, too. They strip the victims of all their valuables before murdering them. Not only have they targeted merchant caravans and ordinary citizens, but other mercenary brigades as well.
That's beyond terrible. They won't even spare their own kind.
I don't know how Deshret's Relic sees it. All I do know is that Dakan al-Akmar has become more and more aggressive over the last few years. If I don't do something about them, then even my brigade or the people of Aru village could become their next target. I just wish I knew what's driven him to do this.
Yeah. How can your father do such terrible things?
I don't know. People change. He's always been pretty pathetic. But at least in the past, there were still a few lines that he wouldn't cross.
That's setting the bar pretty low.
Thank you for the
If he
follow.
was even remotely decent, then why would I have to leave the brigade and cut all ties with him? He was loud and foolish, with no real sense of purpose. Instead of doing anything useful, he spent most of his time drinking and chasing after women. Of course, the other brigade members were just like him. Their ruckus would go on night after night.
Sounds like a nightmare.
What about your mother? Did she ever step in to stop them?
Unfortunately, I never knew my mother.
I'm sorry, Dia. I didn't know.
It's all right, my lady. That's pretty common in mercenary circles. Didn't I mention that my father was chasing after women? I was the result of one of those encounters with some random person. He told me that he wasn't sure who my mother was. And in any case, she never came to see me. He'd say, "You'll be fine as long as you remember to stick with Dad." But even then, he left most of the parenting to the brigade. The one thing I do remember is that he used to tell me stories. But the problem was that he had terrible taste. He only knew a few stories, and even those tended to be pretty stale. They were tales of desert warriors defeating dragons in the forest, or stories of mercenaries rescuing princesses from rebel armies.
Sounds like your typical fairy tales.
More or less, yeah. They were interesting maybe the first or second time around, but after about 20 repeats, they started to get a little dull. He seemed to think those stories were the best things ever, though. He was so into them that he'd call the whole brigade over and make them perform the whole thing as a play. Even the toys he gave me would all be story props. I'd get helmets, shields, and toy swords. It was only much later when I realized that the shows were more for him than they ever were for me.
What an interesting guy.
He had all that intentions.
Yeah, I've always found him pretty childish, but that was something I could just shrug off. I had no reason to despise him. Until I grew up and learn the true face of Deshret's relics for myself. Looting, blackmail, violence, and fraud. They not only accepted such heinous acts, they would even openly boast about them. No one in the brigade was any kind of hero. Instead, my father and his cronies were more like the bad guys that needed to be taken down. Did they really think that as long as they didn't do any of that stuff right in front of me, I would never know?
I think I can understand your feelings. The difference between perception and reality must have hit hard.
Yeah, but don't worry, my lady. It's all water under the bridge to me now. I had a huge argument with my father and left that place behind for good. I'm not investigating them due to any bitter feelings I still have towards my father. I just want to protect those that are close to me. Yeah, I told the boys to gather as much information as they could. Most of the reports concern violent incidents, but there's also some talk of smuggling.
I see. But isn't this investigation incredibly dangerous?
It is, but every mercenary lives life on the edge. It's a lifestyle that I enjoy.
That may be true, but it'll be impossible for those who care about you not to worry.
Well, now you get why I didn't want to share any of this with you.
What should we do? They both have valid concerns.
I'll go back to the desert with Dea.
Huh? But there's no need for you to get caught up in this mess, too.
Well, she's super tough, so if she went into the desert with you, then Paimon bets the problem will be solved in no time.
I'm inclined to agree. I'd feel a lot more at ease if you took her along to help.
You can count on it.
I'll wait for news from you in the city until then. Please, stay safe.
I'm honored that you care so much for me, my lady. All right, then let's get moving. Our first stop will be Caravan Rebat, where we can catch up a bit with my fellow mercs.
It's a long. Okay. Let me fix. I think the volume was too high on the notifications.
I'm super awesome.
Sure what that's from.
It's time to apply for a new budget again.
I was messing with my notifications the other day, and I completely forgot about it. Let me fix it really quick.
I hope nobody disturbs me.
What a pain. It's time to apply for a new budget again.
Studying is to be able to see fun and make fun. I'm super awesome.
What a pain. It's time to apply for a new budget again.
I'm super awesome.
What a pain.
Might be able to see me.
It's time to apply for a new budget again.
Less fun than making money. Tea is ready. Now it's time for a short rest. I'm super awesome. Less fun than making money.
What a pain. It's time to apply for a new budget again.
Flinny is saying some strange things again. It's really worrying.
Okay, that's okay.
What a pain. It's time to apply for a new budget again. Pain. It's time to apply for a new budget again. It's time to apply for a new budget again.
Tea is ready. Now it's time for a short rest.
What a pain. It's time to apply for a new budget again.
Because I want to use them, so let me do that real quick.
It's time to apply for a new budget again. What a pain.
Yeah. Energy recharge. The teapot real quick. Complete the quest? Oh no. I'm stuck. Okay. Fine. No animal, crit rain, crit damage. Huge animal, crit rain.
My perception has been heightened.
Hmm. We should probably do him first because he's a 5-star. Then oh my gosh, he's what's the highest tier? That's plus. Okay. He needs crit rate ball. And attack. We need crit rate. This one. Damage. Damage. Crit rate 0. I need flowers. Barrel region? I don't even know where that is. It's probably in that new area. Okay. We're gonna take Daly's detour and then we'll continue from there.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Black wings do suit her quite well. This one would look really nice on her, but I'm not playing on PlayStation. Oh, I'm so sad. What does her build consist? Oh, this song.
Wednesday? Today is Wednesday, right? We'll do this right after.
Entering standby mode. I hope nobody disturbs me.
Oops. Hello, Skipper. Welcome. My voice is low? Oh, let me turn it up. Give me 1 second. Really? That's so strange. It's like max volume from where I see. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the gain. Hello? Is that better? Let me hear what it sounds like.
Seems Lenny is saying some strange things again. It's really worrying.
More boosted. Okay, give me 1 second. Hello? It's actually really loud on my end. Need to change it back. Maybe it's your browser, because that's happened to me before, where the browser was messing up. Particularly, at least I've had issues with Google Chrome. Alright. Sorry about that. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm excited about the new region. Hold on. Wasn't ready for this. I didn't check what characters I had. It's on server? Yeah, I am. So we... Maybe I'll just swap out.
concentrating?
Now disappear from whence you came.
Oh, I'm not restored.
I won't hold you back. Much.
The campaign begins.
Prepare to be amazed.
You want me?
Here comes the finale. And voila! Spirit Blade, attack! This isn't good.
Head to the table. Speed of light. we could help with?
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received a commission directly from the Tenryou Commission. The assignment is both urgent and dangerous. After assessing the assignment, the Guild has concluded that seasoned adventurers are required. Naturally, you came to mind.
Just another day on the job for us!
Allow me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of Arataki Ito.
An Oni? You mean those big, tough-looking guys with horns on their heads?
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so he already has quite the reputation on the streets. That said, he has never been caught up in major trouble of any kind. So it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things, and sometimes even whisking away the people themselves. But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the Doshin before making a getaway with his accomplices.
So let Paimon guess. It's up to us to bring this Oni in. No problemo. This does sound like a job for the Traveler. She'll be back with that Oni in no time.
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision, and is the leader of an organization known as the Arataki Gang.
He has a kid.
On second thought, Paimon will leave the fighting to you. The last place Paimon wants to be is in a gang fight.
We are still investigating Arataki Ito's potential motives behind these incidents, as well as his current whereabouts. But please ask around in the streets as well. There will likely be others more familiar with Ito's circumstances than I am, who can provide you with useful information. Thank you. I will await your return. Ad Astra Avisask.
That's not what I intended to do, though.
Ad Astra
Whoops.
Avisask.
Sorry, Paimon.
Thank you for complete...
He's still made. Sure, why not? He's like level 20 and he's gonna get one shot. Maybe not one shot. Yeah. He does have artifacts. The level is quite low.
From whence you came.
Nowhere to hide.
A round of applause.
many did I need?
Adventure time! Adventure time! I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Spirit Blade! Let's get this show on the road!
Incoming! Cut to the chase!
Submit for judgment!
Off we go! Now disappear!
Magic can't cheat death, you know!
No.
Everybody stand back!
Forth, my blade!
With sword comes shadow.
Wait a minute. That's the same sword. Okay, okay. Let's go back. Oh, I need so many. I need 4 gold. Um, I did not. need 4, right?
Speed of light.
From whence you came, a touch of frost.
Yeah, I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Step right up.
Snowflake.
A round of applause.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
Spirit blade. Attack.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Now disappear.
Let's light it up. Adventure time. Let's light it up.
Forth, my blade. Submit for judgment. Swift and merciful.
And voila.
With sword comes scaffolding.
Everybody stand back.
From whence you came,
Let's get this show on the road.
a touch of frost.
Nowhere to hide.
Submit for judgment.
Let's light it up.
Now disappear.
My show
No!
fail.
That was BS.
Speed of light. Hey!
One with my blade. From whence you came,
Mm. Oh, that's right, we need these flowers. Let's just do the main quest. We'll do the main quest and then hopefully that will get us to where we need. I guess I won't add her quite yet until I level. He's really weak right now. Okay, this one was the only one. I didn't mean to start this. It won't me in any way. Unlock Statue of the Seven in Fontaine. Oh, we get flowers. I think we need 3 too. This will work. It's bold.
Step right up.
What is that? What's on the ground? A bug?
And voila.
Whoops.
Now disappear. Here comes the finale. Step right up. A round of applause. I'm going in. Let's light it up. Out of my way. And voila.
This me or does that look more orange? I don't hate it. Even though I'm not a huge fan. Oh, I have to claim them.
Ancient alchemy. Oh, and here I thought you'd ask me to perform some magic with these materials.
Oh, it looks so cool. I want it.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Exorcism uses thaumaturgy.
Do this
Martial
quest.
arts.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here. Of course, here it is. All yours.
Come on! Paimon wants to have a look too!
Been a while. How have you been? I've heard that the two of you are traveling in Sumer, and I had to be in Port Ormos on official business. I happened to be. My bad. Lately, I've been stopping by Jafar Tavern for a drink or two every afternoon. If luck's on my side and this letter successfully reaches you, come to me and then we can catch up on the wine. We'll see it as a fated encounter. Your trusty buddy Kaya.
Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well. From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. circle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
Very scheming indeed. Well, no harm done. It'll be nice to catch up with her.
Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Wait until... Oh, I have mail. Whoops. I guess that works. The next day, right?
Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
It would have been funny if we bumped into him without having received his letter.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh, well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here. Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
You say so.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
Very believable.
The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey! Using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
I'm guessing you've been to Sumeru before?
Oh? What makes you say that?
You came to Sumeru all on your own, so you must be quite familiar with the place.
Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
You don't have to go into great detail.
Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
Unreal?
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Speaking of Conria, how much do you know about it?
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to keep me alive. As well as ensuring that I'd be safely cut off from certain things. The thought that I might be able to actually live a happy life there must have been the icing on the cake. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
The Abyss Order?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
You trust him. Like, as much as I might not like him, he is a little fishy in some way. I don't know, like, it just... Why would he be so, like... Why would he willingly have given that information? It just doesn't make sense. Especially if he actually was involved with the Abyss. Then he would know that that surname is involved with the Abyss Order, so... I honestly, I do trust him.
Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
Yeah, I think that is probably the one thing I would be concerned about, is if he would want to join them. But I don't really see why he would. This guy was like really aggressive with how he spoke to him, and I don't even like Kaya, but he was really aggressive. Like, calm down. So you said that Albrecht founded the Abyss Order. I thought my sibling was the founder. Wait, okay, let's see what happens here.
Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
That makes sense. So what do you plan to do here in Sumeru?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
You got a new lead?
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your brother. He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
All the way back then? So that was already a thing several centuries ago?
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time.
Are you concerned about the Abyss Order? Are we waiting for the perfect
No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Sit down. Should he sit down? Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a quick break and
Welcome.
restroom break.
Why does it have to be this way? Got it. Everyone should check out
So then,
their theater.
what happened next?
What's going on? How can there be Kairagi here?
Welcome. Talk to the bartender if you want a drink.
No.
Everyone should check out Square Theater.
There's no difference between the desert and the sea.
What we see is what we've got. Feel free to look. Talk to the bartender if you want. Welcome.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago, too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane. Huh. So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh, this place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years. There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off.
What in the world is going through your head? You sure are going places with your paranoia.
Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken.
Broken
too.
mirror?
Was this a makeup box?
It's just a regular mirror. Just broken. Just broken.
That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret, especially after Dane talked this place up.
Every time we see Dane slip though, I'm always hopeful that there's something more to the story.
Hey, look! It's a bowl! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane.
interior of the house? Oh, I missed something.
This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable.
I'm sure it wasn't that way hundreds of years ago, though.
Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it...
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. Seems a good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Yes, let's Paimon. Where are you?
From whence you came?
Everybody stand back!
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a bonfire over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
What? Oh.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you.
Well, freeloading comes more naturally to you than most. You're easy to please.
Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So, don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
Oh my gosh. What? Not really, you're better than nothing. You make my day every day, Paimon.
Oh, you stop it. Embarrassing, Paimon.
Oh, I'm so sad seeing her sad.
So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your brother? The stars?
We gaze at the star just like this. And we'd point at the planets we wanted to visit.
Wow.
We traveled through the universe, always by each other's side. We saw all manner of hope and despair. That second one's really sad. Hope and despair. But it's like, it's so true. This is the first time we've ever been separated. If nothing else, I just want to know what happened.
Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why, it's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles, and you too, Teyvat.
Two-way heavenly principles.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, 'cause if you're sad, Paimon will be too.
Thank you, Paimon.
Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up.
Well, that's a first. Paimon not going to bed before me.
Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
Good night then, Paimon.
Nighty-night. Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
I'm still wondering why Paimon's name is Paimon.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Dane?
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Huh? Why you're going back into the forest? How did I sleep till morning? Why didn't Paimon wake me to switch shifts? A moment. I vaguely remember Dane coming over. Did Paimon go into the woods with him? Whatever the case. Looks just like it's me for now. Guess it's time to stretch my limbs and have a look around. Is Paimon up to something? Her name is Paimon, which is scary. Cookie? Wait, did that noise come from inside the house? Paimon, is that you? Paimon, this isn't the time for hide and seek. No reply, I should go inside and check. Star-crossed night.
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
You startled me.
This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone!
I'm only here to look for my traveling companion.
Your travel companion? You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night? Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
I thought so. Still, I don't know if I can trust this person's word just yet. So, you mean to say that you were nearby last night?
What business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern.
That is true.
Do I make myself quite clear? Leave.
I think I asked the wrong question. There's something strange about this person. I need to find out what he's hiding.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I don't think I'll have much luck trying to find my companion in the woods. I think I'm better off waiting here for them to come back.
If you must, suit yourself. I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
I'm no villain, nor will I pretend to be a saint.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
May I join you? I was just out here all night. I'm cold. Wait. No, I should ask nicely. I'm already on his bad side.
You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me?
Got it.
Come on then.
Heliotrope. A heliotrope? Why do you keep a heliotrope at home? A heliotrope. They were... Wait. Is he from Conrail?
Mind your own business. And don't worry, he isn't aggressive. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
You're from Conrail, aren't you?
Huh? You know Conria? Who are you? Exactly? And how do you know I'm from Conria?
I'm just a traveler. I've met others from Conrail. Your clothes, your eyes. Your eyes! Wait, his eyes. Oh my god, I just realized.
Do you worship a god, traveler?
I follow no god. In fact, I count some of them as my foes. I follow no god, though I count some of them as my friends.
Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
Sounds a little too black and white. Spoken like a true Conrian.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this?
What is the curse of immortality? Wait, he's what we were looking for. He's the thing from Conria we were looking for. In this case, it turned out to be a person. I take it that's how you've survived for so long?
The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
Oh, Ede is just like Dane, someone who bears the curse of immortality. So why did some people turn into hilly trolls while you were afflicted by this curse instead? What? I don't understand the second one.
Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters.
So who is this hilly troll to you?
He is Kari Bear, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria by blood, but I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. And then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Kari Bear faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth, all due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilly troll right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him.
What happened to his mother?
She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
I'm sorry. I know this must cause you great pain.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Kari Bear.
What do you plan to do now? What were you planning to do around here?
Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Kari Bear, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
My question is, where was he? His bed was empty earlier.
Over here.
Crafting bench? What are you going to use this for?
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Recover his clarity of mind? When we were in the chasm, Dane said that the curse could not be undone. Is recovery really possible?
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work.
Where did you hear of this?
I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the seven to work.
Hey, he sounds
In my
mad.
youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it.
You know, there must have been reason it was banned.
What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now?
I understand no matter what, you have to try.
Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
I don't understand. He's decaying, but he's immortal. So eventually, will he just be a pile of dirt that is conscious? That's horrible. That's really horrible. A mushroom? I've never seen a mushroom of this kind.
Also, do you have any of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
Hint, hint. I've picked some before, yes.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
Alright, I'm all yours. Earth and water, wind and fire, craft for me what I desire. Oh, easy peasy. Nameless taboo medicine of the royal court. Wait, I'm doing this. Hope I don't get in trouble. The smell of this stings your nose and will not easily fade. According to the records, this medicine requires the power of the god of wisdom to awaken the adult mind. Perhaps it might be able to resist the curse. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Can mushrooms really grow in a field like this? Strange mushroom. Right? I did it. Eat.
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see.
But you saw nothing.
In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses.
Excuse me? Is it time to give Calibert the medicine?
No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine. I said before that this medicine relies on the power
So
of
animal.
the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects.
Wait, wisdom?
Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
Ouch, that can't be easy for someone from Conria. I understand your reluctance. Since he needs the God of Wisdom's power, should I get Nahida to help? Forget it. He hates the gods. It could complicate things. I'll just do it his way.
Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Imagine he's like, why didn't you tell me there was an easier way?
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of Wisdom! Look at me!
I mean, you're not wrong.
I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of Wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul, my son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more. Please, God. I beg of you.
I may not know the whole story. I may not know the whole truth behind the cataclysm, but the people of Conria have truly suffered. Why could Conria and the Seven not coexist in peace?
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
Things will get better. I see you have the Christian tag on your stream, and I was wondering if you would be comfortable sharing your testimony, please. My testimony? Hello, welcome. Squall? Squall? Sorry if I butchered your name. You mean like... Okay, thank you. You mean like how I learned about the truth and stuff? Well, I was really young, actually. I was like 4 years old. Yeah, okay. I was like 4 years old, and the Jehovah's Witnesses came to my door, and my family started taking Bible studies and everything, and I did too. And I even went to this daycare that one of the Jehovah's Witnesses owned. And because I was taking Bible studies, she would give me Bible studies at her house when I was little. So yeah, that's how I learned about it. And I'm not very like religious about it as much as I should be, but a lot of the Bible stories really stayed in my heart. And so I feel like there's like a big connection, even though I haven't always stayed as I guess good. Like I've kind of drifted away a few times, but I try my best now, and especially now, like having lived for quite a while now, knowing about it for years, I feel like there's nothing better than to be in the truth and stuff. So I made myself a promise that like even if I don't get baptized and become a Jehovah's Witness, that I would at least continue my studies and keep trying, and like keep trying to be a better person, because I feel like I could never be perfect, but no one can ever be perfect, right? Because we're born with sin. But all that Jehovah wants from us is for us to try our best.
This is no time for distraction.
Yeah, are you Christian too?
Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
So that's my little story. I guess the reason that I want to continue trying to get closer to God is because I've never felt as much love as I did than with the Jehovah's Witnesses, because they study the Bible, and I think that because God is love, right? And where you find love, I think that that's where the true God is, right? And they must be doing something right. And I want to be happy, you know, and being loved is it gives you happiness. Not be perfect, but doesn't love. Is it to show us who your Savior and Savior Jesus? Exactly, yes. Jesus is here for us, to save us. The law shows that we need the New Testament, and that is found in Christ. But God doesn't want you to be perfect, He accepts you just the way you are. Thank you, yes, that's true. God wants us to try our best. That's all He wants us to do, is to try our best from our heart. Thank you for the follow.
So long as the audience
welcome,
thinks that
welcome.
seeing is believing, there's no limit to the number of tricks I can pull off.
Bear?
Intellectual seems almost lifeless. Its reactions to everything are incredibly weak.
Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it. Cory Bear, it's me. It's your father. Cory Bear. Cory Bear, please say something.
I feel so sad for him. I hope it works.
I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Cory Bear? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Cory Bear. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please.
It is so easy, it is hard. We have to have faith in Christ and what he did. And he did on the cross. On the cross. He did on the cross. And then give him our life and let his spirit continue to work on it. I'm someone who wants to do something, and with God there is nothing I can. It took me a very long time to learn that I have to just let go. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so like it's funny because we were talking about this on Sunday during Kingdom Hall, and they were saying how sometimes there are like certain people who like go up and they give their presentation, and they could stand out in a way, and then that could take away from the what is being taught from the Bible. So you want to make sure that you don't like stand out too much, because it's not about what you're doing, it's about what is being preached. And that comes from God, right? So all the praise goes to God in that sense. It's also a good way to stay humble and everything. It can be tricky sometimes. It's not easy, but yeah, we all work on things one thing at a time, baby steps, you know. God still loves us regardless, but he wants us to be close to him because he knows that is what will keep us safe and away from harm. I find that God normally sends confirmation on the lessons he is trying to teach us. I think this is confirmation of the lesson you were taught. Confirmation is that like what do you mean by confirmation? The stories have definitely stayed in my heart, even though like I might not remember some names and stuff. Like I'm trying to get back into it and like studying more. Been falling behind a little, but I'm trying.
Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
Calm down, Eve. There might be other reasons it didn't work.
reasons. What do you mean?
Such as the dosage. Wait. Oh, I misread. Such as, who knows, perhaps the dosage was low? Or maybe it takes a full course of treatment.
Huh. You really think so?
You have to exhaust all options. Unless you are ready to give up on Caribou.
Give up? No, never. Yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
Spirit, I'll keep helping you. To have infinite time, yet no hope, can only be called torture.
Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible.
Where did you get those mushrooms from anyway?
I grow them in that field.
Wait, in a field? Like a crop?
The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it. There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Curry Bear. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms. Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Information means to establish truth. Like if you made plans with someone and then called them before those plans, you would be confirming those plans first. Oh. That's true. That's true, I agree. Okay, we have to go... Huh? Oh, I have to walk? Not too far. Water coming. Where is he? Oh.
You're back. Carabear's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water.
Don't tell me they spring magically.
Just stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand?
Your secret is safe with me.
Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
Does watering the fields somehow attract monsters? Better fend them off. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this.
Cut to the chase. Incoming.
Swift and merciful. Spirit Blade, attack! One with my blades. And one.
Stumbling. I'm going in.
A touch of frost. From whence you came.
Speed of light. Hey.
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it. Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
I would strongly encourage you to dive into faith. God is love, indeed. And we were literally made just to receive and share that. Yes, that is so true. Thank you for sharing your faith story. You're welcome. Thank you for listening. Thank you for asking. No one's ever asked me before. Okay. I'm just like... Okay, that's one dosage. We need to make two, right? Are we making two or are we just giving him the second one? Eat the medicine's ready.
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again.
But though the curse denies you even. But though the curse denies you still have Kel.
I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the Statue of the Seven.
This is so sad. It has to work the second time, doesn't it? It has to. No! Thank goodness.
We're here. Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Cory Bear!
What? He left the house?
He must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on! We have to catch up with him!
He's blaming me. I've been having a rough time with but due to my bad night, to look into Lana. Ah, I see. I'm sorry you're going through such a hard time. You know, it's the thing is that it's not, because people like to say that, oh, it's God testing you and stuff, but really it's because we're living in a world that is ruled by Satan right now. So he's going to try to make things difficult for us, and that's why it's being in the wrong place at the wrong time, and just because Satan is trying to cause us harm. But you have to be strong. You know, there's a scripture. Actually, let me find it. There's a scripture that really helped me.
Come on, enough procrastinating.
Let me keep it on hand. Oh, I'm happy that I was able to help in some way. Sad because I'm alone. My circle of friends are those who do not share faith. All streamers I watch cannot help me serve the Lord because they do not love the Lord. I need God and I need His people. You know, you're not alone. I've been struggling with the same thing myself. It is really hard. It is really hard being a gamer, and not everyone shares the same beliefs, which is okay, you know, like it's okay. But it does get lonely sometimes because people don't understand, and I had to, you know, like I told myself that if anyone ever asked, that I would share it, right? There's really no reason for me not to. If someone asks, I'll tell it because it's something beautiful. Thank you for the sub. You don't have to do that. Be gone. I'm sorry, but yeah, I need it. Looks like God let me here for a reason then. maybe he did.
Come on, enough procrastinating.
Let me find that scripture though. I know I wrote it down somewhere. I think it's Isaiah 41:10. Let me look it up.
I think this is pushing it.
Yes. Yes, this is a scripture. I'll post it. Okay, so it reads, "Do not be afraid, for I am with you. Do not be anxious, for I am your God. I will fortify you, yes, I will help you. I will really hold on to you with my right hand of righteousness." I'm gonna pin it. It's a scripture of the day. It's one of my favorite scriptures. It really like brought peace to my heart when I was going through something really difficult.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
I should have that, like, scripture of the day.
Nowhere to hide.
That's so funny though. We're both like kind of lost, like looking for others like us, you know? We gravitate towards each other. Where is this? Follow the hilly trail? I don't see him. I got distracted on what the goal was. Started killing. Lower? Yes, indeed.
That's not Cory Bear.
No, it's not. There's no silk scarf around his arm.
Right. Cory Bear's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son?
Still, this hilly trail. Something strange about it. Leads people to each other. This way. Oops, I didn't what I said. Oh. I don't know. I have. Did it get blocked? Did something you say get blocked? I have some words blocked because like some words that you wouldn't think are blocked because I have had problems with like certain comments. Yeah, so I just check the rules and see if there's anything. I do want to. Here, I'm gonna post it really quick. I'm gonna post my Discord link for you. If you have a Discord, you can join. Something strange about it.
Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going?
Let's go have a look. Understand the safety measures, though you are a girl and a Christian on the internet. Prime target patrol said exactly. It's scary out there.
Yes. The more we know
Yes,
about
the more we know about hilly trolls, the better. What if it is him, but he took off the scarf?
Did it go in here? Well, let's head in. What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before.
Look, what are those hilly trolls doing?
Huh. It looks like they're worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
The air here and this creepy scene, it's eerily familiar. What are they doing? They're not gonna attack me. Oh! They're gonna attack me! Oh my god! Am I supposed to attack them? Should I have stayed behind them? What if I stayed behind them? Okay, hold on, let me go back. I don't want to attack them. They were human once. And this is like... This is about them being human. I feel like I shouldn't attack them. No, I have to kill him. Alright, bro. Sorry, I'm sorry. I should have stayed behind them. I was getting impatient. I thought they were like in some kind of trance or something. Games sometimes. I really like their new game. It's real. Do you play Honkai more now? I tried Honkai, but it just... I don't know. I'm not really big on turn-based games and gachas as is, but it's just Genshin was so beautiful. And it doesn't really have a lot of mecha. And I think Honkai does have a little bit more of mecha. But I did try it. I just couldn't get into it. I don't want another gacha to waste my life on. I'm already addicted to Genshin.
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
She spoke. Yeah, I was big into Genshin when it first came out. Yeah. And got to the end game with nothing to do for about a month like that. Yes. There's a... I mean, I haven't caught up at any moment, I don't think. But, I want there to be, like, an actual story, and there doesn't really seem to be one. I just, like, keep getting, like, led on endlessly. I came back because of these beautiful characters. They added some goth characters, and I really love the aesthetic. And Honkai came out, I tried it, I loved it. Yep, that's what happens. And I want to play League too. This time I'll stay behind.
Now disappear. One with my blade. Submit for judgment.
is kind of cool. It reminds me of Inazuma. All Electro. And I have a long history, and I have trouble enjoying that game, which is exciting. Yeah, you know, League's been rough lately. It really has. But I'm a simp to Ari, so I can't quit. I cannot quit. I always come back for Ari. When I'm playing with people and playing solo, yeah, that's the problem. Is playing by yourself. I miss Dominion. Like they really need to bring it back. That and Twisted Tree Line, but more than anything, Dominion. Ow! Pick up. Stay behind. Stay behind. Maybe we won't have to fight them. You're gone. You just put a chest up there? It's not. Wait a minute. Oh, and jungle, mid, main, and when I have mid, I play Zyra and Vlad. Zyra, I love Zyra. Vlad's pretty cool too. I don't really play Vlad though at all, unless I get him in like 8. Oh, okay. I need one more. Who do you main? Who do you main jungle? One of my favorites. It's still for designer. Yes. Zyra. I pick Zyra if they ban Ari. Either her or Morgana. And jungle mains are Nessie, Belvis, Nocturne, Diana. That's cool. I think Belvis looks so cool too. Okay, puzzle time. I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. I feel like a bully when I play Belvis most games. I actually haven't been on a while. Is she broken? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm lost. It's easy to counter and shut down for players who don't know how to play. It gets any sort of lead and it gets to like give though she can't be stopped. Okay. Sounds pretty balanced. I don't usually play ranked because it's too intimidating.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down, or gravity itself?
It's down. Oh. How far did you get in Genshin? Myself, but I'm also not that great. I think what's important is if you have fun. Who's your favorite champion? First expansion update.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
Okay. An Abyss Herald? No, he doesn't look like someone from the Abyss Order.
Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial of destiny.
I pulled out my main characters. I don't know if this kid is strong enough. Okay, too late, I guess. Oh, we'll be fine. We're gonna get one shot. You're not. Yeah, we're fine. Oh.
He was...
Terrifying? I've seen similar characters before.
He was a perfect being.
Huh?
I'm in awe. He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing.
I guess I could see that. Evil things are mesmerizing for a reason. Let's see. My favorite champion, that's a tough one. I need to choose. I got an idea. I can give you one from each role. Ah, fair enough. Top Shen, mid Vlad, support Janna and Zyra. That's 2 for 1 role. Jungle Belvis, ADC, Kalista, and Kaisa. You really like the Void characters too, huh? Kaisa's pretty cool. Belvis too. I don't really know Shen too well. I've never really played him. Janna's fun too. I haven't played her in a while. When did you stop playing? Are you still playing League? If I had to narrow it down to just one, like, just because He was the first champion. Ah, that's the one. I like purple. Where is purple? Yeah. I'll play on and off. Yeah, same. We should play sometime. Yeah, purple looks really cool. I like the void. I started playing TFT because I saw that there was like an Ari reward you could get at the end of the battle pass. It's taking me so long, and I'm not a huge fan of TFT, but it started to grow on me after having to grind that battle pass. I'm like halfway there, which isn't good. There's still 20 days left though, so if I grind every day, maybe I can still get them. But TFT's my jam. Yeah, it'll be fun. But yeah, so in TFT, I always go void. Like, probably like 90% of the time.
And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined.
You have unconventional tastes. I just have lots of combat.
Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
Wait, have we told him that we're from Conria? I don't think we have. You said you finished Genshin up to the first expansion? Was the first expansion... Was it... It's leaving my mind. Oh, I can't see.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the
Was it the
opportunity.
Geo? Or was it... Was it the Dragon Spine? I feel like it might have been the Dragon Spine. What is your summoner's name? I will log on and add you quick. It's Midnight Kitten. I think there's a space in it. My name is to say on my Twitch.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Yeah, okay, so it was a Dragon Spine. Okay. Okay, I'll remember that when I log in. Yeah, just send me a friend request and I'll accept it when I log in. Probably tomorrow. Or maybe later today. I might get off soon though, because it's getting a little late. Hopefully, I want to at least finish this quest, but I don't know if I will.
I think we've made it to the end.
What is that thing? Wrapped in chains, hanging in midair, emanating a sinister aura. There's no mistaking it. It's just like the defiled statue. Yeah. This does seem like everything is like it was before when we first met Dane Slip. Oh, was that a flashback? So it does have something to do with the Abyss Order. And these worshipping hilichurls remind me little too much of the Grand Thief. Eir, this place is bad news. We've got to go. Wait a minute, that's right. That man can be safe. Okay, thank you. I don't remember which one it is. Do both accounts exist? Who took my name? What? I wonder what happened. I think I'm gonna send the other kitten a friend request. Eid? Wait. Oh dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown, or for a power that you covet? It said that it sent one for both, so I returned. I could see oh, did you send a link? I have them blocked. I don't know how to unblock them. I tried to permit them last time and I forgot. I need to write that down. I need to figure out how to unblock. I'll have to figure it out next time. Oh, my keyboard isn't working. Oh my god, my keyboard is going crazy. OP.GG? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Well, on OP.GG, I don't know what information you would see on there of mine. But, I main Ari. I don't know if I've played many normals recently. I've mostly played TF2, so I can't remember the last game I played. I would keep them spot. Yeah. There's a command to permit. It's a better option. Yeah, but see, the thing is, last time I'm pretty sure I tried that command, unless I tried a different command somehow, and it didn't work. Cause okay, let me try what I think it is and see if it will let you post it. You will not get to, yeah, see, it says you will not get timed out. Or you can post a link. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. You could try posting the link now. Because you don't get timed out anyway, so I don't know. I'll figure it out next time. Whose voice is that? It must be coming from right inside my head. Can't Ede hear it?
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner.
No, it didn't work. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I'm sorry. But at least it wasn't a difficult link to post. A sinner?
You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you. And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
Who in the world are you? What do these words mean? It's okay, just share it to me. Yeah. Okay. The voice, it's gone. Oh no. Ede.
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
Are you alright now?
I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar.
Something's not right about this place. We need to get out of here.
Oh, is that so? All right. As you wish.
Are you a morning person or a night owl? Night owl. Yeah. Almost my bedtime. Hence the name Midnight.
Cory Bear! Oh, thank goodness! He's still
What
okay.
just happened? I'm so confused. I thought we were gonna have to defeat that thing or something. Don't we still need to go to the Statue of the Seven? Why are we back here?
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
That sounds like a ridiculous idea, but if you insist. I wouldn't do that. That thing is evil. We know this. Same, I haven't slept yet. Oh no!
I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options.
Oh my gosh, if it works. I have a bad feeling about this.
Papa?
Cory Bear! Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Cory Bear, my dear son!
I can't believe it.
You see? It worked! Cory Bear can speak again!
Where's Mama?
Where is their mom?
Is Cory Bear, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes! This is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Cory Bear? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait. My body! What happened to me? Is this me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Conria here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No, of course not. Look, Cory Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening.
Oh, this is so sad. It's my day off today, and well, I think I've been making better use of my time by not sleeping and sleeping. Just saw the make you play. Do you not like Valor, or have you never played it? Oh, do I still have it up? I completely forgot about that. I haven't streamed in such a long time consistently. Oh, I have to update it. Yeah, I'm not good at shooters, but I did enjoy it. I did enjoy Valor. I have tried it, but um, I want a reason to play to get better because I'm terrible at shooters. I never really played them as a little girl. My mom would never let me play any kind of shooter game, and before the only thing that existed was Call of Duty. That was very violent, so she wouldn't let me play. Not since that day have I been so good as I am now. I can do it. It's unbelievable.
I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, after one besieges a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes.
Eve, that was not a god. That was a sinner.
A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy? You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous! No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
That's so dangerous. His experience has deeply affected him. Not that he was particularly stable to begin with, but this religious fervor is something else. I guess I'd better catch up with him anyway. There are monsters everywhere. I can't stand by and let him fall into their hands. I am really bad at Valorant, like always. Bottom 5 it is the only shooter I'm terrible at. You know, that's another thing though. Like, the only reason I want to play Valorant is because I got the battle pass to get the arcane items that they had. And I actually missed the last item on the battle pass, the little cupcake. I was so mad. Like, I was literally, I saw the battle pass and I was like, I am tired, I'm going to take a break, and tomorrow I will play that one game I need, or whatever, right? Well, it so happened that the day before was the last day, and I got upset. But I have to play Valorant, right? Because, I mean, I paid for the battle pass and everything, so I already put money into the game, I should go back. Yeah, I'm so sad. But, So yeah. And what I was gonna say was that Valorant doesn't have very accurate aiming, and it's not even with any kind of physics that is put into it. Like it's all just random. It's horrible. Hate it. I would like it more if the shooting was accurate, but it isn't. It is completely random and has nothing to do with physics whatsoever. The way the physical world works. So that just upset me. But that's why I want to play Valorant. And I don't entirely hate it. It's just that I'm terrible with shooters, so it's just kind of a drag to try to get good at it. And the reason I thought I had more time was because like there was a similar event going on in League, and I saw that League still had more time, so I assumed Valorant's battle pass was going to be the same and still have time, but nope. It ended. I contacted Riot too, and they said like, well, there's nothing we can do. So then I was like really sad. Oh well. Jinx is my second favorite, so that's why I really wanted to get like, the stuff from Arcane and stuff. And the cupcake is really cute, so I was like, this cupcake is gonna look so cute. But I missed it. So mad. It's modeled after CSGO, but even CSGO has some good accuracy. So that is my problem with Val. It seems like everyone else can hit me in the head easy, but I have to aim it. I still play there because yeah, exactly. That's what I hear from other players too. Is that somehow everyone else seems to hit them, but they somehow miss everyone. And it's all luck. It's really all RNG.
What happened?
It's gone, but it was right here.
The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too. Was it all an illusion?
That seems unlikely. We couldn't have both seen the exact same illusion. That's true.
That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it again.
You're turning into a zealot? Yep. What's a zealot? Zealot? A person who is fanatical and uncompromising in pursuit of the religious, political, and other ideals.
Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
What makes him think that? But what's making him consider this? I'm curious. I think this guy's possessed.
Kari Bear? Where has he gone?
He's not here. No.
Oh, no, no, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here.
Maybe he ran off, but why? I mean, I have an idea why. That fairy tale story his father told him, questionable. I feel like he just probably just doesn't feel right in his body.
This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state? They'd...
Then we have to find him first. There's no time to lose.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Oh no. Did he?
He looked at himself. He looked at his face. He took off the mask.
It's broken.
It was broken. Yeah. But hasn't the mirror been broken this whole time? What does the broken mirror mean?
He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it.
Yeah.
If he'd just done as he was told. We have to find him.
Yeah, Romania now. Yes. Viper, in fact. Viper's so cool.
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
Oh, it's raining. It's a rainforest. I love her character model. Right? She's so pretty. Okay, in like 10 minutes, I'm gonna end stream.
Where are you? Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said, have you seen a hilly churl?
Eid.
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
You.
Oh no.
Forest ranger scum! You spawn of the seven are all the same. I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Curry Bear.
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest rangers!
Curse you all, forest rangers.
Stop it, Eid. Stop. Or the forest rangers and I will have to make you.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, forest rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
That could well have been Calvert.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We have to find him!
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
Hey. There's still hope. I'm sure he's alive out there somewhere. Genshin couldn't have killed him off. There's no way. Oh, he's right there.
Cory Bear!
He took off the scarf. We found him.
Cory Bear, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Cory Bear, come back. It's time to go back. Cory Bear?
Not responding. He's relapsed?
How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely. Come, Cory Bear. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
Hold on, something's not right with him. What has that strange power done to him? Is he the one possessed?
Papa.
Cory Bear.
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Cory Bear. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa.
Who's my favorite Genshin character? I have like 4, maybe 5.
I see. I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense.
Is he really? Oh, that's me. What happened? Did I faint? I remember Carver taking his mask off, but then did happen. How did she faint and he didn't? Zhongli. My favorites are Kuching, Fischl, Eula, which I still don't have, and Chongyun. And also Rosaria. I really like Jean too. Okay, 6 favorite. John, you like the Geo? Oh, the land of Geo. It's pretty cool. They have so many new characters. Have you been keeping up with Genshin?
Traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now.
What do you mean, true identity? Ede, are you okay?
I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
This guy is mad. I've kept up enough to know that... Okay, yeah. This is as far as I am right now. I'm so behind on the quests. But, I hope to catch up soon so we can go to Fontaine. I'm excited about it. I was really hoping for some goth characters, and they finally released some. I do have some of the new characters now, but I haven't really gotten to know them enough to say like, oh yeah, they're my favorite. But I've never met you.
Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us.
Okay, so he's talking about Conria in the past, or did this evil aura somehow give him knowledge?
In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberich.
Albert? Albert?
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, eh? The power inside Caribert and the power of the one you call a sinner. It was one and the same. I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it?
Yes.
At long last, I have seen it with my own eyes.
I didn't see clearly. What happened to Caliber?
That is no business of yours.
What?
Sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
Fate? There's that term again, the loom of fate. You're right about being from the abyss. But the abyss is sinister and dangerous.
Sinister? Dangerous?
Wait a minute.
I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. How ridiculous!
This is what her brother was saying. He was saying that the people who are like evil aren't actually evil, and the abyss are actually good because he's with the abyss. Her brother is with the abyss, and he was the one saying that the hilly trolls were human ones. What is going on? I'm so confused.
We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Prince of Conria.
Hmm? Prince?
What did he just call me?
Prince? Is that a mistranslation? Wait. What? Wait, what the fuck just happened?
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake! Paimon was worried sick! Traveler? Traveler?
This whole time was she...
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
The founder of the Abyss Order, Albert. What happened to him? Oh my god, what is going on?
You mean Clotar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, He lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
And despite that, my brother ultimately sided with him, didn't he? So was she, like, in her brother's place temporarily, or was this a flashback of, like, what her brother experienced?
You could say that. He wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
I have a story to tell you. And Paimon was gone this whole time. This all happened because Paimon left us. I have a feeling that Paimon is evil too.
So you saw his memories from centuries ago through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the loom of fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go down this path?
I also wish that I could know what he thought about all this. But one thing is clear. This was not a happy memory.
Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began.
Yes, oh, I almost forgot. There's something I need to check.
What is it?
I need to know what lies buried in this field.
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
We're done. You can open your eyes now. What the hell did she find in there? I thought it was just gonna be a mushroom or something, but Paimon's not acting like it was just a mushroom. I wish I could dress like some of these characters. Like Daneslip? Yeah, he looks cool. He looks pretty goth. Is that why you're saying that? Because of Daneslip?
A male and female skeleton buried together.
And
Interestingly,
female?
the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, and it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here?
What the hell? I think what the bone. Wait. I think that the bones of the men belong to Clothar Albrecht.
What? That's impossible. Unless Clotar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the curse.
Perhaps he did. Oh, I see. Because he's immortal. Yeah, I like looking fancy, but I also mostly only t-shirts on the benches. Yeah. It's just much easier to dress casual, honestly, but I don't want to get back into it. See. I'm gonna say something. Oh, have you seen that new character? There's like a new character, and he looks pretty cool too. I mean, like all the new characters, honestly. If you look at all the new characters, they all look really cool. I love their aesthetic. They're all pretty goth. Perhaps he did.
This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know?
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
You mean voice that I heard inside my head?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the traveler? How is that possible?
It was just a memory. It all happened hundreds of years in the past.
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
A sinner.
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
Oh, Paimon, one more thing.
What is it?
I missed you.
Huh?
Aww. Oh my god, we finished the quest! Right on time! Yay! Oh my gosh, we did it! I'm so happy. We actually finished the quest. I didn't think we would. Why is there something like lit up here? Okay. Let's see, let's check. All memories related to your kin. Create the medicine that will bring hope. Witness the miracle granted by the sinner. Complete paragraph. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna end screen here. I'm an emo kid, or so I've been labeled. You know, it's funny you mentioned that because I just found out about this website. It's called Space Hate, and it's similar to MySpace. And you could customize your profile and everything. So I've been trying to customize my profile and stuff. Congrats, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna end stream here. Thank you so much for watching. It was fun. I'm gonna get some rest. Where's my end screen? There it is. Bye, good night. Or have a nice day.